Hi everyone. So for today's video, we will discuss a topic about math of investment. So that is simple interest. So I have 5 problems about simple interest. Okay, so pause the video and try to answer on your own. So these are the 5 problems. Okay, so let's start. So let's answer this. Number 1. Find the interest and amount on 87,000 pesos at 3.5% for 2 months. Okay, so the formula for simple interest, I is equal to PRT, where I is the interest, simple interest, P is the principal or the present value. Another term for the principal is the present value. R is the rate, the quantity with percent. And then T is the time in years. Okay? So T is the time always in years. Okay, and then, so that's the formula for simple interest. And then the formula for amount, the final amount, F equals P plus I. So P is the principal, I is the interest. So that is the final amount. F for final amount or future value. So F for final amount or another term is future value. Okay? So that is the principal plus the interest. So another formula, if we substitute the value of I, which is PRT, so we can derive another formula. F is equal to P plus PRT, and then we can factor out the P. They both have P, so factor out P. So we have F is equal to P times 1 plus RT. Okay, so those are the 3 formulas that we will use in the simple interest. Okay, so I'll just erase it. So these are the formulas. I is equal to PRT, and then F is equal to P plus I, or another formula for F is equal to P times 1 plus RT. So we can use any of the 2 formula for F, the final amount. Okay, so so find the interest and the amount. So amount, that means the final amount or the future value on 87,000 pesos. So that means the principal or the present value is 87,000 pesos. And then we have 3.5%. So the quantity with percent, so that is the R. So we have 3.5%. So we can use decimal or fraction. So in this example, we just use a decimal. So we convert 1/2. So 1/2 means 0.5. So 3.5%, that is 3.5%. In decimal, that is equal to, so just remove the percent symbol, move the decimal point 2 places to the left. So that is equal to 0.035. So move the decimal point 1, 2. This will be the decimal point, remove the percent symbol. So we add 0, so we have 0.035. And then the time is 2 months. So remember, the time must always be in year. So we will convert 2 months into year. Okay? So to convert 2 months into year, so that will be, since 1 year, that is equal to 12 months. So therefore, we will just divide this. So the time is 2 months over 12. So 2 over 12, and that will be in year. T is 2 months or 2 over 12 year. Okay, so now we can just substitute, use the formula for interest. So therefore, we have I is equal to PRT. So just substitute, the value of P is 87,000 multiplied by the rate, 0.035, and then multiplied by the time. The time is 2 over 12. So times 2 over 12. And then we just use our calculator. Just multiply these 3 and then divide by 12. And round off to 2 decimal places. So therefore, we have 87,000 times 0.035. So 0.035, and then times 2, and then divided by 12. Equal sign The answer is 507 pesos and 50 cents. Okay? So that will be the interest on 87,000 pesos at 3.5% for 2 months. So we have 507 and 50 cents. Okay? So that is the interest. And then the final amount, we want to find the amount. F is equal to P plus I. So the principal is 87,000 pesos. 87,000 pesos plus the interest of 507 and 50 cents. So the amount after 2 months is equal to 87,507 and 50 cents. This is our final answer. Interest and final amount or future value. Okay, so next number 2. Accumulate 9,000 pesos for 30 days at 5%. Okay? So let's accumulate 30 days at 5%. Okay, so given accumulate, so that means we are looking for the final amount. So 9,000 pesos, that will be the principal. 9,000 pesos. 30 days, so that will be the time. Time is 30 days, but we need to convert days into years. So the approximate value of, if we convert days into year, we will use 1 month. 1 month is equal to 30 days. Okay? So therefore, 1 year, 1 year will be times 12. So 30 times 12. So we have 360 days. Okay? So we will use 360 days. So but if it is exact interest, we will use 365. So for ordinary, so we just use 360 days for our conversion. So therefore, the time will be 30 divided by 360. It's now in year. 30 divided by 360. Okay, and then we have 5%. So this will be our rate. 5% convert to decimal. So 5% in decimal is 0.05. So to accumulate, we want to find the final amount. Okay? But before finding the final amount, we solve first the interest. Okay? So the interest is equal to PRT. Just substitute the given. We have P is 9,000 pesos times the rate is 0.05 times the time. The time is 30 over 360 year. So therefore, the interest is equal to, so just use our scientific calculator, 9,000 times 0.05 times 30 divided by 360. Then press equal sign. The answer is 37 pesos and 50 cents. 37.50. Okay? So the interest is 37.50, but we want to find, we are looking for the final amount since the question is accumulate 9,000 for 30 days. So the final amount is equal to 9,000 plus the interest 37.50. So the final answer is equal to 9,037 pesos and 50 cents. Okay? So next number 3. How much was borrowed if the interest at 1% after 3 months is 200 pesos? So given 1%, so this will be the rate. Rate is equal to 1%. Convert to percent, so that is convert to decimal, that is 0.01. Then we have time is 3 months. So time is 3 months. We will convert this into year. 3 months, that is equal to 3 over 12 because 1 year is 12 months. So 3 over 12 year. And then we have 200. 200 is the interest. The question is, how much was borrowed? If the interest, so given interest is 200 pesos. Given interest is 200 pesos, how much was borrowed? So that means we are looking for the present value or the principal. The amount borrowed, that is the principal. Okay, so we will just derive the formula. So I is equal to PRT. So we want to find the value of P. So to find the value of P, just derive the formula. For P, we can divide both sides by RT. So divide both sides by RT, cancel this. So therefore, the formula for P is equal to I over RT. Okay? So just substitute the given. So we have interest given is 200 pesos divided by the product of rate. So we have 0.01 multiplied to the time 3 over 12. So times 3 over 12. Okay, so let's multiply first the 0.01 times 3 over 12. Okay, so let's do this step by step. So multiply this 0.01 times 3 over 12. So times 3 divided by 12. So the answer to that is 0.0025. Okay, so the denominator is now 0.0025. So last step, the value of the principal is, let's put peso sign, just divide this 200 divided by 0.0025. 0.0025 equals 80,000 pesos. Okay, so the final answer is the amount borrowed is 80,000 pesos if the interest is 200 pesos at 1% after 3 months. Okay, so next, number 4. At what rate must 60,000 pesos be invested in order to accumulate 61,000 61,200 pesos in 120 days? So at what rate we want to find the percent? Okay? So given 60,000 pesos, this will be the principal. Principal is 60,000 pesos in order to accumulate to 61,200. So 61,200 pesos, that will be the final amount. Okay? So we have 61,000 pesos 200. 61,200 pesos in 120 days. So the time is equal to 120 days. Convert to year. So that will be 120 over 360. Okay, again, we just use 360 days if we are solving ordinary interest. Okay? So 120 over 360, that will be, the unit now will be in year. So we want to find the rate. So the rate is the unknown. If we have given of principal and final amount, we can solve the interest. So the formula for F is equal to P plus I. So if we have given of F and P, the formula to find the interest is just subtract final amount minus the principal. So we can solve the value of interest. Just subtract this 61,000. So interest is 61,200 pesos minus the principal 60,000 pesos. So the interest is 1,200 pesos. Okay, so that will be our interest. And then use the formula I equals PRT. Derive the formula for R. We want to find the value of R. So to find the value of the R, the rate, just divide both sides by PT. Divide both sides by PT, so we can cancel the P, we can cancel the T. Therefore, the formula for R is equal to I over P times T. Okay? So just substitute the given. I is 1,200 pesos. And then we have P is 60,000. So this is the P, 60,000 pesos. Multiplied to the time. The time is 120 over 360. Okay, so let's just multiply this first. 60,000 times 120 divided by 360. Okay, so 60,000 times 120 divided by 360, press equal sign, we have 20,000 pesos. Okay? So the denominator is now 20,000 pesos. And then that will be the R. So just divide. Okay, so divide and then we will convert that to percent. So we have 1,200, the numerator, divided by the denominator, 20,000 equals 0.06. So therefore, the rate is 0.06 and then we will convert that to percent. So 0.06, that is decimal. To convert to percent, just move the decimal point 1, 2, and then put the percent symbol. The rate of interest is 6%. So the answer is 6%. Okay, so last number for our video for simple interest. So number 5, how many months will it take for 90,000 pesos to earn 6,000 if invested at 7% simple interest? Okay, so given. So how many months? So that means we are looking for the time. It will take for 90,000 pesos. So that will be our principal. 90,000 pesos. So the principal to earn 6,000. So 6,000, that is the interest. The keyword is to earn. To earn. So interest is 6,000 pesos. If invested at 7% simple interest, so the rate is 7%, convert in decimal, so that is 0.07. We are looking for the time T. Okay, so we will just derive the formula for T. So the formula is I equals P times R times T. To derive the formula for T, just divide both sides by PR. Divide both sides by PR, cancel the P, cancel the R. Therefore, the formula for time T is equal to I over P times R. So just substitute. Given interest is 6,000 pesos divided by the principal, that is 90,000 pesos, times the rate is 0.07. So times 0.07. Okay, so just multiply this, or we can solve this directly in your calculator. So we just want it step by step. So just copy 6,000 and then let's multiply this. The denominator, 90,000 times 0.07. Okay, so 6,300. Okay, so we have 6,300. 6,300. So therefore, the time now is equal to, so let's just divide this 6,000 divided by 6,300. The answer is 0.95. 0.9523. The unit for that is year. So we have 0.95238. That is year. So let's convert to months because it is in decimal. So to convert to months, we just need to multiply by 12 because 12 months is equal to 1 year so that we can cancel the year. Okay, so if we multiply by months, so just multiply by 12. By 12, so we have 11.42 or round off 11.43 since the next number is 8, 11.428. So that will become 11.43 months. Okay? So therefore, the time is 11.43 months. If we want to find the exact, so we have 11 months. And if we want to find the exact number of days, 11 months. And we can convert 43 months to days. So 43 months, we can multiply this. 0.43 months, we can multiply to the conversion. We have 1 month is equal to 30 days. So we can multiply 0.43 by 30 to determine the number of days. So we have 12.9. We can round this up. 12.9, that is 13 days. Okay, so therefore, the exact time is 11 months and 13 days. Okay? So we have 11.43 months or 11 months and 13 days for the 90,000 pesos to earn 6,000 pesos at 7% simple interest. So that's all. So thank you for watching. I hope you learned something. And if this is your first time, don't forget to subscribe and see you on my next video about math of investment or business match. Bye-bye.